Your competitors are scared of you. The Morgan AI-powered Life, the king of closings. This Wednesday at 1 p.m. PST.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Christine Stewart. It's International Women's Day, a day when we celebrate the accomplishments of women. Is it just me, or shouldn't that be every day? Things are tough out there, but employees in the industry have scored some victories recently around unpaid wages and overtime. The latest one goes to a dozen former employees who have a deal in place with Homespire Mortgage to settle their unpaid overtime complaint. The deal, which still needs a judge's approval, only addresses overtime pay. The lead plaintiff says Florida-based Homespire told her and other employees to only record 40 hours, even when they worked more. This included going to open houses on the weekends. The 12 loan officers will be paid amounts ranging from $9,500 to nearly $43,000. The lawsuit also claims Homespire gave loan officers conditional income in the first 3 months of employment, but the company required a refund within 3 business days if they left within a year. The settlement is another win for employees who have been pushing back against how they're paid. In other news, it was a case that grabbed the nation's attention. A Black couple getting a lowball appraisal, then whitewashing their home so they could get what their home was actually worth. Now it seems the case has come to its end as the California couple has reached a settlement with the real estate appraiser who did the initial valuation. Attorneys for the couple would not disclose the amount of the settlement, but the deal comes with other terms. The appraiser has agreed not to discriminate against other buyers and will attend a training session on the history of segregation in real estate in Marin County, California. Tanisha Tate Austin and Paul Austin got an appraisal as part of a refinancing in 2020. The appraiser said the home was worth $995,000, but the Austins felt that was too low. With the help of a friend, they staged the home to look like a white family lived there. A second appraiser said the home was worth just under $1.5 million. Tanisha Tate Austin appeared on the very first episode of our own Gated Communities podcast to talk about her experience.
It doesn't feel good, right? It doesn't feel good to have to take down your pictures, remove yourself from your own home because you're not sure that your presence in your own home is going to get you the value that it deserves.
You can hear the full conversation on Gated Communities wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
I don't have to be babysitting my loans. I don't have to be checking on everything. I get to spend more time with my family at the same time as I'm closing more loans. Join Sunwest Mortgage, and you're going to see that for yourself. It's the best experience ever, honestly.
Break free of the matrix of manual loan processing and underwriting. Use Morgan now.
And finally, as we said at the top, it's International Women's Day. And just like in other financial industries, women continue to make progress in breaking the glass ceiling. So what better way to celebrate the day than by honoring some of the women who inspire us to reach for the stars?
Yes, we still need more women in the industry.
Women continue to make gains in the mortgage industry, making up close to half the originators nationwide. But according to a 2021 Freddie Mac study, women only hold 20% of the highest level jobs across banking, insurance, and mortgage. NMP Magazine's 2023 Women of Inspiration celebrates some of those who are pushing all women forward.
This is a great way to highlight women in our industry and the accomplishments that we are bringing as a gender to the mortgage communities.
Women say the industry is changing, but old habits and more importantly, old views die hard. And they're still trying to show their male and female colleagues that girls can be tough and ambitious too.
You know, there's just so many things that you can trip over, and they're just kind of embedded in our culture.
And our Women of Inspiration says it's not just about doing the right thing. Getting new minds into corner offices means new ideas for a shifting market. After all, single women are playing an increasingly bigger role in the housing market.
Unless and until we have equality in our C-suites and our broker ownerships, we're not going to be seeing innovative solutions that can advantage specifically single females.
So how do we help women advance in the industry? It starts by celebrating those who've made it and letting them tell their stories.
You start to normalize that this is okay. And then you start to suppress some of those norms, or you change them.
And once these women get a voice in the room, they want to help everyone achieve the American dream. They say every company needs to figure out how to help lower income and first-time home buyers.
The ease of qualification has certainly changed with rising interest rates. And so there's more work.
And so as we're coming into this browning of the American community, we have to get creative about how to provide programs, products, and solutions.
You can see our entire list of women of inspiration in this month's issue of NMP Magazine, available now at nmpmag.com. For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Sarah Wolak.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today.
Join us at Mortgage Star, where women come together to celebrate and raise each other up while creating connections that will last a lifetime. Attend Mortgage Star in New Orleans on July 12th and stay an extra day to join us at the Ultimate Mortgage Expo.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. Black Knight and Intercontinental Exchange think they have a solution to save their sale and get around objections from the FTC. The two companies have agreed to sell Black Knight's Empower loan origination system to a subsidiary of Constellation Software. The companies say they agreed to a proposed merger last May in a deal valued at $13 billion. But just last week came news that the FTC is considering a lawsuit to block it. The FTC is reportedly concerned the two data companies would have too much power in the U.S. mortgage industry. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to mortgagenewsnetwork.com.